Hey everyone. So I'm just curious, have you ever been on the time tidal wave? And what this means is you are sitting there and it is nuts at the agency. The phone's ringing, the emails are coming in, customers are calling, all the things are happening. And you've got a choice in that moment. You're either going to ride the time tidal wave to, an epic, cowabunga dude, or it's going to crush you. And we talk about the time tidal wave as a positive thing. Like you can have fun when it's nuts in the agency. You can be like, right in the zone, killing it. Or you can be like, oh my gosh, it's so busy. And a lot of us take that, oh my gosh, it's so busy zone, as opposed to really trying to ride the time tidal wave. Because here's what you know about a time tidal wave, right? It's going crazy, it's going crazy, it's going crazy. The wave crashes and then it gets easy enough for you to catch back up. And you got to ride the wave again, and then it gets easy to get caught back up. And so our strategy really, really needs to be focusing on how do we ride the wave and make the most of those times when it's catching up. But so much of it's going to be mental in your attitude, where if you are stressed and frustrated when it's going crazy, your customers are going to feel that, and that's not a good look. What I want from everybody to do, though, is think through this and really, really be part of something special. Think about your plan A and your plan Bs, right? We talk about that in time management. Plan A is to be here, but when we hit critical mass, a certain number of phone calls every day, a certain number of new business quotes, math needs to drive the tidal wave. We need to go to a plan B, and that should all be mapped out before and in advance of a tidal wave hitting. When tidal waves hit land, oftentimes it's pure chaos. But if you're someplace where tidal waves have hit before, you know what to do and you have a plan. In insurance, unfortunately, we get smacked with a time tidal wave so often, and we don't have a plan, that what ends up happening is we end up in chaos all the time. And that's something we need to stop, which is why I'm so passionate about our new time management plan. Make sure you check it out, make sure you tell your friends, and make sure you take time management seriously. We don't need to be walking around all day with our shoulders up to our ears, stressed out, going crazy, when there are better ways if we just slow down a bit and learn ways to manage our day. Thanks so much, and hopefully you're not on the time tidal wave today. You're prepped and ready to ride the wave like a surfer. So one of the things that's always driven me nuts about being in the insurance space was that ever since I was 18, I heard the same thing. I'm so busy. And in over 20 years, no one's been able to solve that problem until now. I'm going to help your agency move from busy to productive and find more time in your day to reduce stress and improve your client's experience. Because you see your team running around all day and they seem stressed and overwhelmed. Every day for years, you've been hearing how busy people are, just like I was. But the phone records and activities tell a different story some days. You aren't sure what to do. You don't want your team feeling this way, right? What almost no agency understands is how to move their team from busy to productive and find minutes that add up to hours in their day. It's not just focusing on more people, it's making the people you have more productive. This can all happen when your agency has a plan to manage time and training with the right approach. So if you're tired of hearing how busy everyone is, but no one seems to have a plan except to hire more people, do you ask how you can help your team and they just give you that stare? I don't know, I'm just so busy. Your agency needs a different approach that engages the team and gives them a clear plan with expectations. This helps the agency embrace a time management strategy that simplifies everything, empowers everyone to succeed. This, of course, changes everything. So if you're sitting at team meetings with more questions and answers, and you're excited to bring new ideas to the agency, but it's always met with resistance, and the team is always saying how busy they are, but no one has a plan, including you, the leader, you may have something on your mind. And that's what we did. We had something on our mind and we created Apex Time Management. Apex Time Management is actually a 6-month program that I personally install into agencies, but it was time for a remodel. And part of that remodel is we're going to be selling it for one time only for 2 weeks as a standalone course in our online university. So you can empower your team to do it directly, right away, right now. We of course included in our agency performance pack, which is a subscription for training. So if you want that and retention and sales and how to reduce remarketing, as well as new courses every quarter, we got you covered. But there's no sense in dilly-dallying. Let's go ahead and get to our website, agencyperformancepartners.com, where you can check out the new Apex Time Management Performance Pack.
And while you're there, check out our shop. What's gonna hurt? We might just have other tips and tools. But I'm here to help you solve the problem of busy, move your team to productive, all with online training that is interactive and makes a big difference when applied. So, who wants to get started? We're doing it at 20% off until the end of April 2021. So, get started, give us a call. We'd love to help you move from busy to productive.